Pawn!
Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn, and this is Kerbal Space Program, and this is the Helicarrier Mark V. And today I've received a challenge from the comment section on YouTube, and the challenge comes in by way of Mr. Angus MacDougall, who says, "As you have built an aircraft carrier that is also an aircraft, I have a challenge for you. Land an aircraft carrier on another aircraft carrier." And Mr. MacDougall, I love your name. Also, I think that that's an excellent idea. So I'm gonna go put one of these out in the water. He also said bonus points if both of them are on the VAB when you land them. That's not gonna happen, Mr. MacDougall. Angus, no. No, the VAB could barely sustain the weight of one of these things. I really no. So this will be a multi-part challenge. Challenge number 1, actually land one of these things in the water, which, yes, I have done. You've seen me do that, so, you know, it should be easy enough, but also, there's a lot of things that should be easy enough in Kerbal Space Program that don't. Not when I'm piloting, no, not. We're just gonna slowly and carefully descend toward the water with the better buoyancy mod installed. Some of you are saying in the comment section that this will work better. I don't know how this is going to work. Maybe the water will, it's probably been converted into methane or something. It's just gonna explode as soon as we get near it. I don't know where I'm going to land a helicarrier on a helicarrier, to be honest with you, but if I can get that kinda lined up. Okay, 100 meters, ladies and gentlemen. We are at 100 meters, and I'm picking up speed for some reason. Okay, diminishing my speed, lowering the speed now. Gonna hit those really quickly, that's nice. Maybe pull the prograde back over. 50 meters, we're coming up on 50 meters, everybody. Just drawing this over again. Okay, better buoyancy mod, help me. Help the Ronin Pawn do this without explosions. We're coming down at 7.6 meters per second, and, oh my god! And, oh my god, it works! Those engines did not immediately explode upon touching water. And the ship also sits quite a bit lower in the water. Okay. See what, any chance that we could maybe move some fuel around and make this work a little better? Fuel, please. There's liquid fuel in the front tanks, liquid fuel, or in the back tanks, liquid fuel in the front tanks. Those are both full. Apparently, I'm drawing all my liquid fuel from the front. I never told you that the craft was well designed, okay? No one ever said that to you. In to those, and if we can get this a little bit lower in the front, instead of all of it in the... Oh god, the water is just having conniptions. That's as much as I can store up front, and... yeah. It's a more properly modeled buoyancy is not helping me right now. I don't know what to do about this. I mean, it is technically floating in the water. There is space enough for us to land something on it, so some of the crew are going to have to wring out their socks at the end of the day, but hey, it's floating. We've got areas to land on. Let's land another aircraft carrier on this aircraft carrier. Billy Bobbin, you might want to get yourself a nice view here. Not you, just drop on your head there. Yeah, that's gonna be the least of your worries right now. A little concussion. You're gonna be in pieces by the end of this, I'm pretty sure. Billy, are you wearing your waders today? Because I think you might get a little bit wet during the course of this challenge, Mr. Bobbin. Okay, I was setting up the other thing, and these helicarrier kind of exploded a bit. I didn't take a quick save either. Billy Bobbin, are you here? No, that's not Billy Bobbin. Billy Bobbin, I know you're in here somewhere, Billy. There you are. Billy Bobby. Billy Bubba. Bubba Bubba. Is that you? No, that's not you. Hey, we've got Billy Bobbin Kerman. Okay, so we are a bit underwater. Billy, can you, would you mind just, oh, he's falling. He's still falling. He's floating to the bottom of the sea. Okay, we're about to hit the bottom of the ocean. And there is a bottom to the ocean. Billy, get up! Oh my god! Billy okay, now you're floating. Now you're what's going on here? The better buoyancy mod is doing some interesting things. Can I, wait, can we stay at the bottom of the ocean? Billy Bobbin. Oh my god! I think I am slowing our descent by doing, or our ascent by doing that. Down, slow, up, slow. Okay, Billy Bobbin is... You're a submarine, sir. Where's your mouth? Billy Bobbin. I think the pressure has caused Billy's mouth to implode. You know what? just keep an eye on things down here for us. This is our new research facility. Billy Bobbin is going to head up the KSC's new research facility, deep ocean exploration, okay? You just keep an eye out for fish with glowing things on the top of their heads. Those are the cutest. Okay, all things considered, maybe it's not the best idea to try and land this in water. The Better Buoyancy mod has made buoyancy more realistic, and that's not actually helping us. I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit. Lots of pretty fish down there trying to swim around. Don't need to be floating in pools of liquid fuel, that sort of thing. I'm gonna recover that. Billy Bobbin, you're in charge of the bottom of the ocean from here on out. Okay, I've got Billy Bobbin's cousin here, Billy Bobby Kerman. He's gonna be in the cockpit of this one. I maybe not in water, okay? A little bit less floaty than I had hoped it was going to be. So yeah, I'm thinking we're just gonna have to pick a nice, pretty spot over in the middle of everything in the Space Center, because that's just, you know, I mean, who doesn't think that makes perfect sense? Tell you what, looks like they've got ample parking space in front of the administration's building. So, yeah, look, you know, there's nobody parking there right now. I don't know why. We did, you know, put in name plaques for everybody, but apparently it's not close enough to their homes, so they're just parking in the handicap spaces or something. You guys, you know, you need to have more respect for other Kerbins. Kerbalins? Maybe they don't have cars. Maybe I don't pay them enough. Maybe, you know, the unions are threatening to organize. Maybe there are things going on in New Pawnington that you don't need to know about, okay? We're working them out. The negotiations are in process. Don't worry. I treat these Kerbals very well. I treat them very, very well. They appreciate nothing. I built them a barbecue playground with football nets and all that sort of thing. And what do? They come back to me, having just given them all that, and they say, we want drinkable water and clean air. And it's just, oh, come on. You know, you're going to space. You've got to be open to the possibility of not coming back. I mean, hey, it's the life you chose. I didn't tell you you had to be a Kerbinaut. So I'm sure at this point some of you are saying to yourself, Ronin Pawn, why don't you land a regular aircraft on your aircraft carrier? That would be fun. Okay, so this video is it's almost certainly going to come out before XX the Goldfish XX and I got together in Dark Multiplayer, which is the server that I'm on Dark Multiplayer doing this now. We got together and did that together. Okay, I challenged Goldfish to create a Harrier-style aircraft that could land on this extremely short runway. And so that's going to come out later. So right now I'm doing this, right? See, nothing's ever good enough for you. You're just like the Kerbals. Okay, we are descending at some speed on the astronaut complex. It's fine, I've already destroyed that enough. I've filled my quota for destroying the astronaut complex in recent days, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to land over in this parking lot, and then we'll land another one over on top of it in the parking lot. Sure that this is not even a challenge for me. This is just easy. Jeez, why are we even doing this today, Ronin Pawn? It's because Goldfish's video isn't ready yet, okay? It's got to be edited. Okay, can we get back to a hover? Back to a hover, please. I'm not quite ready to land. Not quite ready to land. Bit of a hover would be nice. There we go. Okay, and head in this direction, because this is not the parking lot. Parking lot's over here. Okay, lower the throttle, because I don't want to go back up. Not that low. I also don't want to go down. I'm liking the whole hovering thing. There we go. A little bit over here. This is good. See? This isn't that difficult. I'll be able to land 2 of these on top of each other in the parking lot, the administration's building. Sure, just stay tuned. I like our speed, I like our descent speed, I like a lot of things. No, I'm not liking our descent speed. I'm not liking our descent speed. Okay, there we go. That's good. Let's get a little bit closer in the parking lot. Don't want to, you know, deprive anybody of their special space. Okay. Here we go. Almost there. Lowering the throttle, because I like this spot that we're in now. There we go. Just a little bit closer, and boom, killing the engines. Hey, it survived! I mean, of course it survived. There, perfect. We are parked at the administration's building. We can take a dip afterwards. Billy Bobby, get out and celebrate the fact that you are not at the bottom of the ocean as your cousin is, okay? These things happen in programs run by the Ronin Pawn. As you may have seen in my previous works, New Pawnington here on YouTube. Check out my New Pawnington series. People seem to like it a lot. I should probably do more of that and less Helicarrier stuff. Shut up. Okay, Billy Bobby is going to signal us from the front of the ship just in case we forget where we parked the aircraft carrier. It happens to me all the time, you know, I'm hitting the honk button on my keys trying to figure out where did I leave that floating aircraft carrier that I flew here. Let's go and get another one and land it out here before everything explodes again. Also, quick save, Ronan Pawn. Good idea. And the final helicarrier of the day, probably, is being piloted by Billy Bob Dread Kerman. There's a lot of Billy Bobs in my KSP installation here. What? Are you guys inbreeding, or frame rates may be going to hell just a bit? We're at about 14 right now. I'm sure it will make for just stellar video. Don't worry about that at all. All I have to do is set one of these 200 part count craft on top of another 200 part count craft that is made of wings, which we know are just incredibly structurally sound. So this should be no problem at all. First attempt, last attempt. I'm telling you, this is gonna work. And we have achieved lift. Open up those rapiers and let's start heading over to your second cousin, twice removed, third uncle, your father's mother's sister's aunt, Billy Bob Bobby, Mr. Bob Dread. I really want to know what's going on in the astronaut complex these days because I don't think it's family friendly and it needs to stop. I honestly think this is going to be easier than landing on the VAB, mainly because we're down to 14 frames per second. So I've got a lot more reaction time before the game actually catches up to what I'm doing. Surely that's going to work for us. I think we're going to have to stack these, like, back and forth, you know, sort of Jenga style. So I'm going to have to spin this around when we get to more or less our destination. Are we going up or going down? We're going down. Okay, a little bit more throttle. We are sort of in the vicinity. Yes, this is great. This is working out, right? We're right here. Wow. Wow, okay, let's don't slam into anything, Ronan Poland. I'm not quite ready for the landing. We just gotta spin this around. We're gonna stack them back and forth, you know, Jenga style. Oh God, don't do that, camera. Okay, and you're leaning forward instead of back because I forgot that the controls are inverted. It's fine, it's fine. No, okay, no, none of that. We will have none of that. No, you've gone in entirely the wrong direction. I'm very proud of you for not destroying the astronaut complex, despite whatever sort of pornographic horrors are going on in there right now. They need not die today. Okay, just gonna spin a little bit to the right, gonna nose back down, not that direction, the other direction. Okay, use the rapiers then, use the rapiers, there you go. And right there, dead top the bubble, SAS it for me, SAS, and then hit the rapiers a little bit more. We got ourselves a pretty nice hover here. We're not going up too quickly. Come on, no, you're going too far away. You need to be over top of him. I would assume, based on what's been going on in the Space Center, that you would know this general procedure. Get on top, Billy Bobby Bobrin. Here we go, we just gently ease back in the direction of the thing that we're not going to crush. Hit the rapiers, because we're coming down, we're not exactly over it either. So we'll move over here, and then I do need to come over here a little bit. Okay, more throttle, lots and lots more throttle, because apparently 2/3 wasn't enough. Don't kill the administration's building. I mean, if it happens, it happens. I'm not going to, you know, it's not part of the challenge. We're not trying to preserve life. We're trying to land 2 aircraft carrier on top of one another, in case you've missed the mission briefing earlier. Okay, this looks good. This looks really good. Billy Bobdred Kerman is one of my favorite pilots now. I'm going to throttle up a little bit more because you seem to be descending, Billy Bob. I'm not ready for you to descend. Billy Bobdred, pull up. Pull up. More throttle. Okay, no, you just nudged it. That's fine. That's not going to be a problem for us. I'm just going to open the rapiers a bit. There we go. See, we didn't even bounce off into the atmosphere. Now, stop the rapiers. Stop them. And then the throttle it back down because now we're pogoing. Okay, it's fine. That was just a, you know, the first attempt. Still here. Still haven't destroyed anything yet. So, you know, doing way better than all of you thought. Okay, we've attained another nice hover there. We are losing altitude again rather quickly. Okay, no. More throttle. Just even it out. Just an even keel. Oh my god. We're actually kind of where I want to be right now. How did this happen? Okay, nose are back. So we can slow down and then throttle it. No, don't throttle it that much down. Okay. Hey. Wait a second. Just lean it that way. There we go. And okay. And Hello? I'm killing the engines. I'm killing the engines. I have killed the engines. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have stacked a helicarrier on a helicarrier. Mr. MacDougall, did you think I could do that in the first go? I mean, aside from, you know, the fellow who's decided to be a scuba diver for the rest of his life, did you think I could do that in the first go? Oh my god, that worked out beautiful. Shall we stack another on top? I don't know how many more Billy Bobbies I've got to work with here. We might need to hire some more Billy Bobbins. You guys get back to doing whatever it was that you're doing. Can anyone believe that I've done this? It wouldn't happen in the water. That would not have happened in the water. Come on over here. Billy Bobdrin and Billy Bobden and Billy Babababoo Baboo Baboo. You guys can hang out together and talk about, we do this all the time. Just stacking aircraft carrier, you know? Who doesn't, really? Who doesn't do that? Okay, I now have Billy Bobby and Billy Bobdrin Kerman on multiple helicarriers stacked upon one another. We're at 13 frames per second right now. Shall we stack another? Bit of a warning, if you get seasick, then you're probably not going to like the 8 to 10 frames per second that the rest of this video is going to be at. Also, bit of a warning, actually, if I can release this, I'm going to try and release this Sunday morning, which will be March the 29th, okay, the first day of British summertime, and I'm going to be live streaming on twitch.tv/RoninPawn. And I'm going to take on another challenge that you guys have given me from the comments section, which is build it bigger. Build it bigger. I want to build it's going to be the Mark 6 of the helicarrier, and it's going to be big enough that we can fly planes and land on them and not have to, you know, sort of ease away from it. This is not big enough for honest, you know, aircraft carrying. Okay, I'm staying very low this time, very low. Don't want to go way off up into the distance since we're at, you know, 1/3 the usual speed of reality. Tell you what, considering how glorious the frame rate is right now, I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and do a speed edit on the rest of the video, and we'll see how this final attempt goes. If we can top Bob Kerman on all the Billy Bobbies and the Bobby Bobbles and the Booba Bobbles, then that will be all of the things. Am I just sliding along the ground? I didn't realize I hadn't generated enough lift to action. Okay, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I was just sliding along the ground, mostly. Tell you what, maybe one aircraft carrier on top of another is, I think that's as much as God and the Kraken want me to do today. I'm not up for an 8 frame per second stack another helicarrier challenge. So, Mr. Bob Kerman, kill all of the frame rate destroying objects in this universe. Quickly, quickly, Bob Kerman. No, 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 not a suicide run. Not a suicide run, Bob. Okay, okay, yes, yes, okay. I can already feel we can breathe a little bit better. Yes, the frame rates are letting up. Bob, we're gonna need another pass of 6. Whoa, Bob. Whoa, Bob. Bob, your work is getting less good. Your work is getting less good. The chase cam's not helping me now. Chase cam is not helping me now. Okay, okay, okay. There you go. There you go, Bob. You've saved yourself. No, no, okay, you're still alive. You're still alive, Bob. You're less alive. Angus MacDougall, your challenge lie in waste before me. I am the Ronin Pawn, and this is what I do. And I will be doing it some more today, March 29th, 2015, at 9 p.m. GMT, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/RoninPawn. Live, we will be building a bigger helicarrier as requested by the comment section on YouTube. So please join me then and there today, right now, unless you're watching this video in the future, in which case you missed it. I am the Ronin Pawn. Pawn out. By the way, thank you very much, Billy Bobbin, Billy Bobby, Billy Bobtrin. You guys were great. You're really doing great work for us today. Yeah. The wake for Bob will be held next Tuesday.